Hello, and welcome to Pipedrive. So let me guess, you just signed up for Pipedrive, and you just can't wait to start adding your data into the system so you can start doing what you do best. I feel ya, so let's just do it. I'm James, a knowledge producer for Pipedrive, and in this video we're going to talk all about how to get started and how your data is organized. Before we get too much into it, let's invite a couple of other users to join us here at Pipedrive. If we just go to our settings and then to users and permissions, this is where you can add another user. All you gotta do is provide their email address and name. Then once you've invited them, Pipedrive will send out an official invitation email, allowing them to set up their own password. Once they set this up and log in, they'll be a member of your Pipedrive account. So then, this is your main pipeline view. This is a visual representation of your sales process broken down into stages. Pipedrive comes with a pretty universal set of stages already, but this can be customized to suit your business needs if you're an admin. You can also create multiple pipelines with your own unique sets of stages. But so what goes on in this pipeline? Well, your deals do. What are deals? Well, let's make one and find out. All you gotta do is click on Add Deal, and you'll be prompted to enter the basic details of your prospect. We'll give the name of the contact and the name of the organization they work for. You'll notice that Pipedrive is already giving the deal a title based off of the organization's name, but you can customize this to your liking. Then we'll give this deal a value, but you don't have to do this just yet. You can always edit the details of the deal later on. Lastly, we'll give this deal an expected closure date, and this is what makes your deal appear in the timeline view, which helps you predict your revenue. Again, you could always just add this later. All you really need to provide is the name of a person or organization, so that the deal we're making has a contact to be linked to. You can't exactly work on a deal without anybody to contact, can you? Once you're done with that, you'll see that our deal is sitting pretty in the first stage of our pipeline, ready for action. You'll also see that if we were to go into our contact section here, the person and organization we're associated with the deal are here as well. Now let's head back over to our pipeline view and get to work on this deal. If we click on the deal, we'll go into its detail view. From here, we can fill out contact information or add notes and such to the deal. What you'll notice is that the contact information we're adding here is also available in this person's profile page. So how does all this tie together? In Pipedrive, you have people, organizations, deals, and activities. People and organizations have their own individual profile pages which hold their long-term information. Organizations are kind of like motherships of data and can contain multiple people. If you had to document a company address, for instance, you'd want to keep this information in your organization profile. That way you don't have to jot it down over and over again in each of your people's profiles. Instead, this information will be referenced in any person or deal that we add to this organization. Now, people are the individuals you deal with. Any information you document on a person's profile should be specific to that one person. People and organizations can also be connected to deals, which exist in your pipeline. Deals are visual representations of the conversations between the salesperson and the contact. Deals are then tracked through the customizable stages of your sales pipeline until they're lost or won. Because deals are of a temporary nature, you could have multiple deals open for the same contacts and not worry about redundant data entry, because Pipedrive always keeps your contacts on file and will maintain a record of all history and happenings for those contacts. Last of all, you have activities, which are the actual scheduled tasks that you perform from day to day. Activities are very important, as these are what prioritize your deals, keeping you focused on those that are scheduled for now or are overdue. It's through the completion of your activities that your deals progress through the pipeline, leading to the closing of a deal, which is related to your contacts. Well, wasn't that fun? So now you probably understand that permanent information gets stored with your contacts, but what about notes and files? Also, do you schedule activities for your deals or your contacts? Well, it depends really, but let's add an activity to our deal, our person, and our organization so we can see the relationship between all of them. First off, you'll see our deal has one activity listed. Pretty straightforward. Then you'll notice that our person has two activities, one for the deal which is open for them, and another which is simply an activity for the person which has nothing to do with the deal. Then, lo and behold, our organization has three activities listed, because the organization is tracking everything that happens to any deals or people related to it. Oh, and all of your activities can also be viewed in your activities list, which you can narrow down by type, due date, or even user. Another cool thing about Pipedrive's detail views is that they're designed to keep you focused on what's planned ahead for the person, organization, or deal that you're looking at. Further down, we have a past section that includes all past actions. These can be narrowed down further with these filters. In the interest of keeping focused, you could also pin your most important notes to the top of the detail view. So that's essentially how your data is organized, folks. Lastly, it's worth noting that you can also import all of this data via spreadsheet, or you can even migrate from another CRM with just a few clicks of a button. That's basically it, folks. You now know how your data is organized in Pipedrive, as well as how to start populating Pipedrive with that data. Catch you next time, Pipedrivers.